Welcome back to Houston Live. So it's so hard to believe that the holidays, they're almost upon us. I mean, they're basically here. And for that, a lot of people, that means planning a long weekend getaway with family, with friends. And, you know, San Antonio is a great place to visit anytime. But around the holidays, it is extra special. And here to tell us more about San Antonio, why it's a perfect holiday getaway, is Poteete with Visit San Antonio. Dee, you know, San Antonio is a special place for me. I grew up in Corpus. It's about 2 hours up the road.
So close, so close.
Yeah, but what can we expect? What can people expect if they've never been there around the holidays? Tell them how magical it is.
You know that San Antonio is one of those great American cities that just turns absolutely magical during the holidays. And we start with kicking it off the day after Thanksgiving when we have the Ford Holiday River Parade, 28 floats going down the beautiful river walk. And they're highly lit, they're decorated, there's singers and entertainers on them. And that's the night we light 100,000 lights on the river that not only drape from the beautiful trees, but also reflecting off the river, creating this canopy of light. Weekends, and isn't that fun? Weekends in December, the luminarias line the Riverwalk with Fiesta de las Luminarias. And of course, there's weekends with carolers, entertainers in barges. So you might be walking down and say, look at the luminarias. What is that I hear coming around the corner? It's a barge full of carolers. Just a magical time in San Antonio for sure. But that just kicks it off.
Yeah, there's so much going on, and it is super fun. And you guys, I mean, you spare no expense when it comes to lights. This thing is lit up. It's magical. It's Instagrammable, and it's very fun. So, what if you're, traveling with the family? What is going on with the families?
So much for families to see and do. And what's especially cool, of course, is that we are launching just this year Holidays on Houston Street, a very family-oriented event.
Okay.
Sure. And Holidays on Houston Street will run 5 blocks on this little historic, charming promenade in the heart of San Antonio from an urban green space called Legacy Park on the west side, all the way down 5 blocks to the Alamo, the cherished Alamo.
Yes.
And right near there is Travis Park, where the big HEB Christmas tree is. Wow. That's a sight to see. Holidays on Houston Street from 11/24 to January 2nd will have more than 400,000 lights, around 80 trees, oversized wreaths on beautiful, charming, nostalgic lampposts. On certain dates, there'll be carolers, entertainers, and this street is lined with historic theaters, with hotels, with restaurants, with nightlife, with shops. So it's going to be participating those businesses as well, offering special holiday things. But the highlight weekend I want to share with you is December 15th through 17th.
Okay, what's going on then?
Mark your calendars.
I'm listening. I'm in for this.
That's right. December 15th through 17th. Is a highlight weekend for Holidays on Houston Street when the street is closed to pedestrian traffic only.
Okay.
All these beautiful, more than 30 vendors will come out. Imagine you walked into like a wonderful, charming European Chris Crindle market or Bryant Park in New York. There'll be artisans, there'll be decor and jewelry and clothing and candles and chocolates. Wonderful things that are just specially curated for that. But not only getting things you can put in your bag, but also things you can put in your heart. We will have an experiential lounge where you can purchase experiences for gifts that will be one-of-a-kind San Antonio experiences that you can use throughout the year. And down at the end of Legacy Park, also through December, there'll be holiday-themed movies. So that's going to be running. But just don't look at the vendor tables. Look up in the sky, because we'll have holiday lights in the sky that special weekend.
Oh.
Beautiful light display with drones, and it's just going to be a ton of fun. There'll be murals on the street, more than a dozen on Houston and just off Houston, showing our local San Antonio artists. And as I said, entertainers. You can smell the churros. You can smell the Mexican hot chocolate, other delectable things. So December 15th to 17th would definitely be a weekend to come check it out.
Wow. Okay, so San Antonio already has so much heritage and culture. It's already so fun to go because there's just so much personality in the city. This just seems like 2.0, San Antonio 2.0 elevated holiday time. And you guys are getting busy. So right after Thanksgiving, boom, you guys are putting up all the lights. Everything's going down on Houston Street and in that really significant area that is so rich with history. When you talked about those experiences that you can purchase, what types of experiences? Because I am a believer in gifting experiences over something material. Really, I am.
Absolutely. And then you can join in, and then what do you make? You make memories.
Exactly.
And Holidays on Houston Street, starting this year, but it's going to be a time-honored tradition where you can make all kinds of memories. I tell you, our attractions are coming together. SeaWorld, the zoo, offering great packages and special concepts. One I just heard about I want to share with you. We have a company called San Antonio Sidecars, where you ride in the sidecar sidecar of a motorbike, and one of their packages will be that you can ride in that sidecar during a fiesta parade.
Oh, how fun. Okay, fiesta is where it's at.
That is all over San Antonio in April. Of course, the fiesta spirit is all year in San Antonio.
Of course.
But over a good long period, 10 or so days in April, there's over 100 events. We take over the entire city, and it's just so much fun. And I also do want to share that folks can also take advantage of the holidays on Houston Street. As I said, November 24th to the January 2nd. The lights on the river stay up to January 8th.
Okay.
And if you're driving, why not stop at Natural Bridge Caverns and hear the caroling in the caverns with the beautiful acoustics, right? The JW Marriott is going absolutely wild this year. They are doing a winter wonderland, a hill country Christmas that's going to be something amazing. And as I said, the caroling in the caverns, imagine just being there in that beautiful environment anywhere but hearing world-class natural acoustics. And it wouldn't be San Antonio if you did not go to the Alamo. Everybody says, oh, I've been to the Alamo. Well, if you haven't been at Christmas, you need to go. Alamo Lights runs all through the season, and there'll be extended hours to enjoy the grounds, walking around, seeing tons of lights twinkling and light displays. It's a must-see in San Antonio.
Wow, Dee Dee. Okay, so my parents, this is one of their favorite cities. And, not just because we're Mexican-American and it leans into the heritage, but for anyone else, any culture, Houston, we're so diverse. If you haven't been to San Antonio or you haven't been in a while, you need to start planning your holiday getaway, okay? So, Dee Dee, where can we get all the scoop? Where can we start planning? What is going to be our major resource to get all the details for this?
You bet. Go directly to visitsanantonio.com and you can plan everything any time of year, but there's a whole section on holidays and on holidays on Houston Street, so that's the place to start.
Okay, so visit sanantonio.com. Thank you so much, Dee Dee, because I'm learning more and I'm actually getting really excited about the holidays. So to start planning your getaway, visit sanantonio.com. Houston Life will be right back.